New reports are coming out that America is stopping asylum cases, and refugees across the country are losing hope overnight. People who escaped war, violence, and persecution are now trapped in uncertainty many thought the United States would be their final safe place, but today fear, confusion, and silence are replacing that hope across different states. Asylum seekers are receiving notices that their cases are delayed, paused, or under review with no clear timeline. Some are being told to wait months, others years, and some are not hearing anything at all. Families wake up every morning checking their phones, hoping for an update that never comes. For many refugees, this journey already cost everything. They sold their homes, left their jobs, and crossed dangerous borders, believing the promise of safety. Now they live in shelters, shared apartments, or temporary housing, unable to work legally, unable to plan their future, and afraid of what tomorrow may bring. Lawyers are reporting a sudden slowdown in asylum interviews. Immigration courts are overwhelmed, files are piling up, and decisions are being postponed endlessly. Refugees say the silence is the worst part, because silence feels like rejection without words. Parents worry about their children who ask simple questions like, when will we go to school, or when will we have a home? Mothers fear doctor visits because they do not know if their status will be questioned. Fathers feel helpless, unable to provide because work authorization is delayed. Many asylum seekers fled countries where speaking out meant prison, torture, or death. Some escaped religious persecution, political violence, or gang threats. They believed telling their story in America would bring protection. But now their stories are waiting on a desk collecting dust. Mental health experts warn that prolonged uncertainty causes deep trauma. Refugees already carry scars from war, loss, and displacement. Now anxiety, depression, and panic attacks are increasing. Shelters report more cases of insomnia, crying episodes, and emotional breakdowns. Community organizations say funding is shrinking while demand is growing. Food banks are overwhelmed, volunteers are exhausted, and refugees feel forgotten. Some say it feels like the world closed its doors just when they needed help the most. The fear of deportation is always present. Even those who followed every rule worry that a delayed case could suddenly turn into a denial. Rumors spread fast inside refugee communities. One message on WhatsApp can cause panic among hundreds of families. Children are especially affected. They struggle in schools because they do not know where they will be next. Teachers say students are distracted, withdrawn, and scared. A child cannot focus on homework when their future feels like it can disappear any day. Some refugees have been waiting for interviews since last year. Others had interviews but no decision. Months pass with no explanation. Each day of waiting makes rebuilding life harder. Dreams of stability, education, and safety feel further away. Advocates argue that stopping or slowing asylum cases sends a dangerous message. It tells the world that even following legal paths does not guarantee protection. Critics say it undermines humanitarian values and leaves vulnerable people in limbo. Government officials say backlogs and security checks are necessary, but refugees ask how long is too long. When waiting becomes punishment, hope starts to fade. Many say they would rather hear a clear no than live in endless maybe. For families separated by borders, the pain is doubled. Some left spouses, children, or parents behind, believing reunification would be quick. Now they fear those loved ones are still in danger while they wait helplessly. Every day, refugees wake up with the same routine: checking emails, calling lawyers, refreshing case status pages. Nothing changes. Days turn into months, months turn into years. Life is on pause while the world moves on. Yet despite everything, many refugees still hold on to hope. They attend English classes, volunteer, help each other, and pray that America will remember why asylum exists. They believe compassion can still win over fear. The question now is, how long can hope survive without answers? How long can families wait without breaking? How many lives are being silently reshaped by delay? As 2025 approaches, uncertainty grows. Refugees fear stricter rules, longer waits, and fewer approvals. The future feels fragile, but their stories continue waiting to be heard. This is not just about paperwork or policies. It is about human lives, dreams, and survival. And right now, thousands of refugees are standing still, watching the clock, wondering if safety will ever come.